Yo, what's back again? Oh, it's Zetton. No, but let's get real talk here, real talk. Get this figure. You won't be disappointed. Like, mine actually has a problem, but I'm not disappointed in it. He has a problem standing on hard surfaces, not the other way around. I'm in a soft area, so he's okay. I thought he was about to fall there. But this is the Bandai Zetton figure. Honestly, he's my favorite figure I have so far, even more than Red King and Godzilla. And I got another guy in the mail at the same time with him. Let me get him and show him off. The EX Red King here, kind of small, but he'll get his own video soon. So let's do Zetton's history. So Zetton appeared in the original Ultraman series from 1966 in the last episode. I don't remember the episode's name. I think it's like Goodbye Ultraman. I don't remember. But it's either 39 or 49. I have to look back. I haven't seen Ultraman in a while. But so it starts out with the Zettonians breaking into the Science Patrol, the SSSP. What a name, yeah. And they basically want to destroy it from inside to out. They almost managed to do it, but they were caught by Hayata and his crew. The last one that they did kill him, but the last one, he has summoned Zetton here to destroy everything. Then Ultraman comes in, fights Zetton, gets his butt kicked. I don't want Ultraman to touch him because he's gonna fall. So yeah, Ultraman gets his butt kicked. And the Science Patrol was actually they did. The Science Patrol stopped him with a secret weapon that they just pulled out of their butt that I've never seen before. Basically picked Zetton up in the air and made him explode. Yeah. And you think, why wouldn't they use that machine, more? Well, it's because there would be no use for Ultraman then, and we need Ultraman. If not, then whatever. He also appeared in other things, but I'm not really going to get into them. I guess I'll get into his second appearance. His second appearance is the Return of Ultraman, the third one in the Ultra series. His design's it's mainly the same, but it's different. I would suggest looking at a picture, because I can't really explain it, but basically he's chunkier, and he's, the suit looks bad, even though I like it a lot. It's because they had to cut costs, and they didn't have enough money to do it, and that's why they ended the series with Zetton. But I like to think that when this Zetton was, when he exploded, this alien, I forget his name, but they put him back, basically, and that's why he looks like that. They put him back together, and that's why he looks so destroyed. But he's much weaker than the original, and Jack was able to handle him by throwing him up in the air and just using a specium ray and exploding him. But ever since the original Ultraman lost to Zetton here, the Ultras had a fear of the Zetton aliens, and they just didn't know how they would beat him, but Jack stopped the problem. Trivia here, little fun fact, that's basically the same thing, why did I say that, but Zetton was actually supposed to kill Ultraman in the original series, but they decided not to. When Ultraman would die, Zoffi, Ultraman's superior leader, would come in and kill Zetton, but they just didn't want Ultraman to die, so, Zetton came in here and 1-2 punch and just knocked Ultraman out instead of blowing his block off. Which, yeah, you don't want Ultraman to die, but that would have been pretty cool. But let's get to the figure. I have to touch him, so he's gonna fall. But his articulation, let's do that. So his hands rotate and his head rotates. That's really all. That's enough. That's enough for me. So if you want him to look around, that's cool. And since we're this close, I planned it to get that close. Let's look at his detail. His base body does not have much detail. There's some scalpel marks there. This guy doesn't have much detail, except for the back. These bumps. That's more of a sculpt thing. This thing, it just has a good sculpt. There's not much detail to it. So really. Well, these things, I don't know what they are, but they do have some pretty good detail in them. Detail. That's what you guys like, right? Whatever. Let's see if we can... Okay, let's see if I can make him stand. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's talk about his paint. He's not even in the middle. Doesn't matter. I'll hold him. Zetton here. He looks exactly like he does in the show. He had a black all around him, except for this area. These bumps here, they should be silver, I think. He's got the white here. He's got these, I don't know what they are. He's got these orange things. They're supposed to glow. They're not just flat orange. They're supposed to glow. Same with this thing here. Nobody really knows what his eyes are, but I think it's these things. These holes. Yeah. So, his paint, his detail, and his articulation are all really good. But he does have a few scratches here and here. I don't know if they're scratches. I think that's just a paint, like somebody put black paint on that. There's really no... yeah, these weren't painted that well. He's a beetle. I guess they're his, I don't remember what the words are to call a beetle. They're his mandibles. No, that's not right. I probably am right, but I'm wrong at the same time. Oh, we got him to stand, thank God. Okay, so let's size him up. I showed original Ultraman. This is the Ultraman 5. Oh, I'm holding you. Okay, so this is the original Ultraman he fought. But wait, let me tell you what he is. He's about like 6.8. I think he's 7 actually. King Ghidorah here is 8, but I'm not gonna bring him out because I bring him out too much. But all you need to know, this is not right size. Ultraman should be, look at him straight in the eyes. This is the Ultraman 500, and this is the original Bandai. So get the original Bandai Ultraman, or get the Ultra Monster 500. I had a little burp there. Get out of here, Ultraman. But he does scale with with the other monsters. Gomer here, previous video, he scales nicely, even though he's kind of too tall. But I think it's best that he's taller, so he looks menacing. Like I showed before, EX Red King. Now this is not right at all. EX Red King should be like, let me back him up. It should be like that. EX Red King's supposed to be taller than normal Red King, and I'll get into the reason why he's not as tall as normal Red King later, when he gets his own video. Speaking of Red King, let's show normal Red King. Yeah, this works. That's all I gotta say. How about... no, not really. I think Zetton's 50 meters. I gotta check back. But, Black King is 16 meters, so he should be up there. You know what? Actually, I think he should be there. Doesn't matter. Get out of here, Black King. Let's see if I can make him stand. There we go. Let's see if I can get it. Let's get Godzilla since he's standing. Let's actually show off a Godzilla that I don't think I've ever shown off before. This is the Memorial Box 67 Godzilla. He'll be on video soon. Godzilla's 50 meters, and this guy, I think, is also 50 meters, but his things here are too big. But this is your standard 6-inch figure. Well, he's a little bit taller, so let me get the other Godzilla. The 68. Everybody has this. The 68 Godzilla. Now, this works. I'm just going to say it works because if you want Godzilla to fight Zetton, Godzilla will win. I'm just telling you. Let's do one more, just for fun. One more. Let's show off King Caesar. Good job, King Caesar. You knocked over Zetton. That's all your fault. You know what? No, I'm not showing you. Okay, fine. King Caesar, I think, is also the same size as Godzilla, so this works. Why did I do that? Whatever. This works, so you have them to fight. Of course, Zetton would actually win. Yeah. That's Zetton, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's see if I can make him stand just for the end of it. Okay, let's do this fast. Before we fall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's usually what I say. Yeah. This has been Zetton. Alright. See you guys later.